Very good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's isolation session. Sorry, week ahead video. Before I start, trading is risky. Customary risk warning here. Trading really is risky. Margin-based products such as CFDs, inherently high risk. Synergy is authorized and regulated to deliver this service, and you also don't get any protection from the Ombudsman or the Financial Compensation Services Scheme because these aren't personal recommendations to you. So, without further ado, let's start. We had a reasonable week last week. Not too many trades. I think we had 3 trades, 1 loser, 4 trades, 1 loser. That's not too bad. And we had some really nice runs on the CHF pairs, which we will cover. But without further ado, let's start. So we started AUD CAD. Now AUD CAD is setting itself up for a classic Gartley. We're pretty much completing the CP point up here, at 20 pips away. We will be taking that short. That's a lovely Gartley pattern. The trend, it would be counter trend, so we need to bear that in mind. And this CD leg has character in it. It has a level 1 and a level 2. It also has an ABCD in it. So we are going to keep an eye on that. Price could get up to the 78.6, but I don't expect it to. Let me just check what we have in terms of weeks. 1 week, 2 week. So essentially, this is a week of rise. We started here, we finished here, so it's a slight rise. Second week, third week of rise. That makes me think that that's another good reason to consider the short. So, yeah, we've got an alert up at the completion point, so we'll be looking to have a go on that. AED, CHF, this is really quite impressive as well. So we have level 1, level 2, level 3. Sorry, week 1, week 2, and week 3. So we know we've got 3 weeks of rise here. Now, for me, I believe that this is a generational long opportunity, a trade that will run for the next few years higher. So I'm in no hurry to close this one, even past its TP 1, 2, and 3. I will look to continue to run this guy because it's just a fantastic setup. You know, look at the market cycle, the red consolidation, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 hits to the low, all good. And when we look at it closer, like we just did, we've got 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks of rise. And we just be careful, mind our eye on that one, and move on. The AUD NZD, what are we talking about here? So AUD NZD has done a week of rise, second week of rise, third week of rise. So that's also done 3 weeks of rise. So we are expecting shorts. Let's remind ourselves where we're trading. So we're trading at the upper end. So we should in consolidation trade off the previous low. Look, previous low, previous low. Off the previous high, sorry. Previous high, previous high. So this one looks quite good. AUD NZD are expecting lower prices, but it's just not enough development there for me, so I am going to pass. One of the hardest to get into, but one of the most beautiful for sure, is AUD NZD, and it's now going against the trend, counter trend. So we're counter trend at the minute. I can see a 1 and a 2. We are looking for shorts. We need to see some form of a harmonic develop for us. Doesn't seem to be too much in the harmonic space at the minute, but we've got a rise, rise, rise. 3 weeks of rise, 3 days of rise, and we are using the top of the D point to support at the moment. We are looking for a short here, but it just doesn't seem to be setting up yet. That's fine. You can't force these things, so we will move on. So CAD CHF, really like CAD CHF. Obviously, bigger picture, you can see the big blue ABCD pattern, and the CD leg is what we expect to continue. So we had a rise, a break of this previous lower high, and we're just looking to come and retest that potentially. That would be okay if we retested it. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, rise, drop normally gives us a rise the following week. CAD JPY. So this is in the 3rd week of rise, level 1, level 2, high, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, high. Euro AUD. Euro AUD, absolute beast of a pattern, just not able to be triggered yet. So we are using the CD leg here of the ABCD pattern. We have a red ABCD within it, and within that CD leg we have structure of the 1, the 2, and the 3. 3 hits to the low, really is taking its time to set up. Clear as day pattern, level 1, level 2, really like it. Right, Euro CAD. Let's just have a look. So this is the middle of consolidation, one higher. We're showing traders a number of things. So it's showing us a Gartley, high, 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 low, high, 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 low. Breaking higher at the minute, breaking higher. That's the reality. What have we got? So we did take this. We did take this. Did I send it or did I just take it private? I did take it, but this is the first zone of consolidation. We're expecting higher prices. This looks like a nice setup to me, but the bigger picture isn't the best. Yeah, that looks like a good trade. We shall keep an eye. If we come back and retest any of this area, I'd like to be kept informed. Euro CHF. Now this is one of those, again, generational trades. Not as nice in the peak low as AUD CHF, but all the same, a very decent looking setup. Level 1, pull back, expecting 2, and then 3. So we've got week of rise, 2nd week of rise, 3rd week of rise. So we've done 3 weeks on Euro CHF, and we could expect a bit of a pullback, which will give us a chance to get in, which could work out really well for us because we like these sort of setups. Euro GBP, I'm just not going there with it because it seems broken for me. Just down here, and the structure's gone, and I'm not going to get caught out with that. EJ is continuing to march higher, level 3 trend pass. Euro NZD, this is another beautiful pattern. Conflicting, though, I still think we have a chance of coming down here to do this, so I'm not going to go for it yet. And obviously we're trading off the previous low, off the previous low, off the previous low, off the previous low. I'm just not sure on this guy. Right. Euro USD. Now this one just seems to be moving away quite aggressively at the moment. And yes, I can see that on the way down, and on the way up, I can see this is a level 1, shoulder, head, shoulder. But the fact that we're not completing these harmonics either makes me think that I'm wrong here, thinking that the harmonics will complete. I just don't like the way it's looking. So when you don't like the way it's looking, you don't tend to eat it, try it, or do anything with it. One thing I can see is a week of rise, 2nd week of rise, and we have completed a bit of a Gartley going on here. 1, 2, 3 days of rise as well. So one to watch. GBP AUD. So this guy is annoying for sure. It's level 2 consolidation. We love level 2 consolidation trades into level 3 trends. So we're expecting higher prices. I don't think there's anything for us sequence wise. 1, 2, 3 weeks of drop complete. It should start finding its feet. There may be some news for it this week. Pass. GBP CAD, really nice. We took this trade and we got paid, thankfully. This is a week of drop, 2nd week of drop, 3rd week of drop. Change break, change break. Off it went. Really nice. GBP CHF, another one that we did well on getting in. Amazing trade again. Level 1, level 2 peak, level 1 consolidation, expecting higher prices. Really good looking. GBP JPY, level 1, level 2, high highs and high lows. GBP USD. So middle of consolidation 1, looking like it wants higher prices. I can only see a 1 and a 2 so far. This could be the first zone of consolidation, to be honest. The fact that we've come back into it bothers me. The fact that we're not trading off a low bothers me. The fact that we're in the middle of the range bothers me as well. And the fact we're at a high bothers me. So I'm going to pass on that. NZD CAD. Now, this is one that is setting up to be an interesting long. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Then we have the level 1 consolidation. We have the ABCD here, ABCD, completing a Gartley. High, 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 low, high, high, higher, low. I do want to be notified when this one makes a particular move. Yeah, I'm going to get a retest back in here. I'm going to consider that. Looked good. Enter DCHF. Now, this one is trying to worm its way out the peak. This is the first zone of consolidation of a smaller trend higher. Just not sure how this has been manufactured. 1, 2, is there a third lower? Difficult to know. Okay. NZD JPY. 1, 2, no net 3. 3 hits to the low. That looks complete as well. This is the beautiful example, just cruising higher. Don't try and short when you're in a peak. NZD USD caught me out, but I'm still trying to trade with the trend. Level 1, level 2 consolidation, lower lows and lower highs. I thought we had this break and retest here, but I was wrong, obviously. No problem. Gold playing out as anticipated, level 2 consolidation, expect level 3. USD CAD, one of the best. So what we have on USD CAD here is a level 2 consolidation trade. Within this consolidation, we can also see structure here, a 1 and a 2. So we got level 2 within a level 2, expecting higher prices. And if I look at, sorry, expecting higher prices, expecting lower prices, ultimately. Let me just see if I can find. Just looks a little bit aggressive in the short term, perhaps. Pattern is looking quite level 1, level 2. ABCDs have been completing or there or thereabouts. It is one for higher prices. It is beautiful structured and is one we need to get involved with, and we will look for an entry next week. You see a bit of structure here. 1, 2, 3, break, retest. Week of drop, second week of drop, drop, rise, drop. This one looks pretty tasty, you know. I think that this is a big one for next week. Yeah. Really nice. Okay, USD CHF. Retesting. Week of rise, second week of rise, third week of rise drop. Looking good. So there you have it, folks. Let's lastly finish with USD JPY. So USD JPY, week of rise, second week of rise, third week of rise, and we have a week of no net. And in terms of where we are in this cycle, we are completed. We've completed all the harmonics, completed all the ABCDs. We can see this structure here, 2, and then This was very aggressive, obviously moving away. Difficult pattern to fathom, really. So yeah, we pass. So thanks for watching, folks, and I do wish you all the best. Thanks again. Cheers.